That was it? That's the whole mission? Huh. Alright, well I need to find something else to do because that was really short. Maybe we should do one of the Firewalker missions, although I seem to remember some of them are quite long.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Thank you from Leslie. I was on Aya, the food made me sick, the doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob, he says he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back, I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Tyler wants me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I'm not weak. He did things to me and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you, Leslie. Good for you, Leslie. Concerns from your keepers from Chorben. I hope this address still works. I promise to send you intel on the keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took. It turns out the keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparison to some of that material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. Oh wow. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. Of course the Reapers are connected with the Citadel. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. Chorben. Right. It could happen to you. Ramel caused mail routing. Atrell lay in the ocean, dying from Kepro syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam beside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, their lights shining brightly. You were never abandoned in those difficult times in your life. It was our bodies that bore you through the water. The Drell awoke and found his Kepro syndrome cured. Really? If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where their light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. Really? To the Normandy our thanks, from Raphael Cologne, governor of the Fargon colony Jonas. Normandy crew, we retrieved your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We were led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth and prevent the ship from crashing into the planet in a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, but you also saved nearly 100 munitions crates that would have been lost in the ship's scuttling. Thanks to you, we are safe and can continue the Broken Arrow's work in arming the colonies on the fringe of Geth space. On behalf of the residents of the Fargon colony, you have our eternal gratitude. Thank you. Great. Let's find something else to do. What should we do? Have I refueled? Yes, I have. Mass relay. Recapture freighter. Should we do that? Or secure the smuggled cargo? Let's secure the smuggled cargo. I mean, some of these missions are really short. Look at that nebula there, that's pretty cool. Alright, I guess we're scanning this place. Alright, let's do that. Start here. Moderate. It's not very good.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Interesting that they put in these really small missions as well, like these. Huh. I guess they would. I mean, the scale of these are like the side missions in the first game, although of course they don't do any copy and paste in these ones. They actually spend more time designing the areas. Or rather, they do copy and paste, just not the entire thing. Like in the first game, they just copy the entire warehouse. I mean, they obviously have the boxes and the crates and then the other prefabricated elements, but they arrange them into unique levels, which is more interesting than having the same warehouse in every mission.
Probe launched.
I mean, in the first game, they used the same warehouse and then they rearranged the boxes inside it, but it still felt like the same warehouse every single time. So they tried to differentiate it, but it didn't really work in the first game. I think people remember layout more so than they remember furniture, right? Like if it's the same room, but their furniture is rearranged, it still feels like the same room. Whereas if you take the same furniture and put it in a room that's a different shape, then it's a different room, just with the same furniture.
Launching probe.
Does that make sense? So then if you want to make two things different, you want to make the room different, not the furniture different. Or if you want to make two spaces feel different.
Launching probe.
That planet looks like Jupiter.
Probe launched.
I don't know if I should pick that up. Guess I will. There's a thing there, okay.
Probe launched.
So many resources.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Still good. Scan the results. Alright. There it is.
Probe launched.
Still good.
Launching probe.
Alright, now we're down to moderate.
Probe launched.
And straight to depleted, alright. So that's all of those. 28%. Wow, look how many planets there are. I might not have enough probes for all of these. Yeah, I've only got 38 probes left, and this is a rich planet.
Probe away.
It's alright, I can just come back for it.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Picking up a lot of resources, aren't we? I'm pretty sure we're not going to use much more. Although there are still quite a few missions, and you find like an upgrade or two in every mission, it seems like.
Probe launched.
So maybe we'll still use some of this stuff? 15,000 platinum, yeah, maybe. Because an upgrade can cost up to like 50,000, right?
Probe away.
Maybe we will use all this stuff.
Launching probe.
Moderate. Whoa, that's good, look at that.
Probe launched.
And straight to depleted. Unexplored. Rich. There's a lot of resources here. I mean, even if it's not for the smuggler cache,
Probe launched.
there's still a lot of this stuff to scan.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
It's not very interesting though. Not interesting at all.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Moderate. I guess there's something, you know, here.
Launching probe.
And, you know, there.
Probe launched.
And depleted. Alright. Still scan 2 more planets at least, I think. There's 3 planets to scan though. Let me just do this one first.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Oh wait, there it is.
Probe launched. Probe away.
So boring. This is so boring. Wow. At least, I mean, driving around in the Mako was pretty bad, but at least that was sometimes entertaining. I mean, quite often frustrating. But you know, bouncing around mountains, maybe it was entertaining for you guys to watch. Holy cow, look at that, there's 3 resources right here.
Launching probe.
That's a first. But I mean, that was kind of entertaining, I guess, maybe?
Probe
Bouncing
away.
around the Mako. You know, trying to drive in a straight line. This is just
Probe launched.
not interesting. Alright, so I missed the deposit somewhere. Oh wait, what was that? What was that? That one?
Probe launched.
Alright, we have 9 probes left. Okay, let's get to this one already. Secure smuggler cargo. So we can scan for this one as well. This is good. Alright, well that's a good start.
Probe launched.
And that looks good there. Oh look, ESO. Wow, look at these resources, man.
Probe away.
Still moderate. I find that surprising.
Probe away.
And ESO planets. Let's do that.
Launching probe.
Because ESO is more valuable. What's going on here? Can we pick up both? Not really. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do about this. Let's grab the ESO.
Probe launched.
And we can still pick up the iridium, although there's not as much of it.
Probe away.
I only have 2 probes left. This thing is still moderate. Wow.
Probe away.
we'll run out of probes. You know what? I think I'll actually go and buy more probes. Because there's a lot of resources here. Alright, let me just... Here I am complaining how boring this is. We're gonna do it some more. Alright, where's the there it is, mass relay. Buy more fuel. Buy more probes. Alright, let's keep doing this. In fact, let's get the other planet first, and then come back to Daratar and scan for more planets. I mean, scan for more resources.